Shopkeep is a strange game. It's a first-person store management game where you can design and stock your store, fill your shelves, hire robots to do your job for you, and fight an endless army of thieves that think stealing from you is a good idea. The gameplay routine revolves around stocking your displays, setting new displays, pricing your items, and paying attention to the current trends of what's selling. Once the store opens up, it's all about guarding your items from thieves, barbarians, and trying to keep your shelves stocked at the same time. At first, this is a lot of engaging work, but the moment you unlock engineering and can hire bots to do all this for you, which you really need to do in order to manage all of it as you expand, the game becomes so easy that you'll find yourself literally running around jumping because you have literally nothing else to do. You can't speed up time or pass a day. Every time you start a new day, you are committing to 15 minutes of just watching everything happen once you unlock automation, which you can do very early on. The creators of this game injected their sense of humor into the game. All the names in the game are just random combinations of a list of generated words. You'll find plenty of silly names, my favorite being Dick Butthead. In the beginning, you're also restricted from jumping until you spam spacebar enough to break the restriction.
What are you doing? Jumping's not gonna make you any money. Sit, stay. Stop trying. What are you doing? Jumping's not gonna make you any money. Stop trying. It's not going to work.
There's also a sort of unlockable tree that allows you to unlock new items to sell and new customers to buy your things that is used as progression. You can even unlock a tavern to make some extra coin on the side, or a garden to do some planting if you so choose. The graphics are honestly pretty bad, but if you're this far into the review, I would hope that it doesn't bother you. You've already seen the screenshots yourself, probably. What does bother me is the horrible animations. Your character holds his weapons up above his head like an idiot in the first-person view, and that covers half of your screen. And when you look in the mirror, you can see that the devs literally did not actually bother to animate outside of the first-person perspective, because you're not holding anything when you're holding a weapon. And when you use your spell, nothing happens. They thankfully remembered to render a body for your first-person view, which more devs forget to do than not, but they really didn't put that much effort into it either. The animation of your feet and the sound of them are completely desynced, and there literally isn't a jumping animation to be spoken of. The game doesn't have a tutorial to speak of either. It has a bunch of help menus and early notifications saying, "We won't stop showing you this notification until you read the help menus." But walls of text on help menus are one of the most boring ways to teach a game in existence. So I'm willing to bet most people just click through them and don't read them at all as a result. The big problem about this game is that there's just so much missing, so little effort in some areas, and so many problems with the game design itself that it feels incomplete. It's as if it was released in an early build and then was abandoned. Sitting 15 minutes while you watch bots do everything for you isn't fun. Having to do everything yourself to avoid using bots is too much micromanagement to handle. Maybe a co-op mode might be able to rectify that, but there's no way to speed up time in single player, and the time pauses when you alt-tab. So that means after 8 hours or so of this game, once you have all these bots that you need, you're probably going to find yourself getting bored with nothing to do. Shopkeep is really fun to start, but after you get past the start, you realize just how shallow and underdeveloped it really is. And it really has been abandoned. No additions or updates are planned, and with the current pricing of it, it's really just not worth your time. I wouldn't recommend it. It gets a 4 out of 10 from me. I had fun with it. It was an almost average game, but it was incomplete and abandoned. If you found this review helpful, make sure to hit the subscribe button. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you on the next Res Reviews.